Did you ever hear the joke about the Tottenham player who tried to simulate his way to a penalty? Neither did I. Hi, and welcome again to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over the world. And never North London derby. I think it's probably the third one now, or fourth, since we've started Cannon Fodder TV more than a year and a half ago. It's come around so quickly. So yeah, this is going to be my preview for Arsenal versus them lot down the road. Yeah. And like I said in my intro, now there's VAR in the house. Some players or player needs to tread or trip or fall very, very carefully. I'll get into that just a little bit later on. So yeah, North London derby, the first one in the new season, and the form books tells me you have to wait until the end of the video. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you the prediction now, but yeah, the way I can see it, we'll beat Spurs. But so we saw actually Spurs lost against Newcastle, and I was hoping and praying because, as you know, we didn't quite do the business. But on reflection, now that I'm very calmed down, it makes sense that really there's not many clubs that can go to Anfield and get something. And we went there and we got nothing. The last 10 minutes, however, was very, very promising because we saw probably the strongest team we have possible being filled out for the last 10 minutes, Unai Emery. But anyway, I've already said what I had to say about that. But the future, if Unai Emery, if you play the strongest team possible, which doesn't really include Guendouzi, I'm very sorry, Guendouzi, Xhaka to a certain extent, but includes Lacazette, Torreira, Ceballos in the right position in the number 10 role where he can pull the strings, then I'm very confident we're going to beat Spurs. But you have to play your strongest 11, Unai Emery. Now, in regards to the Kane simulation, hand on heart, I had to watch it maybe 4 or 5 times to actually see, what happened. And as you can see, the defender was literally, he had his line that he was going and he wasn't going to move from that line, but he kind of lost his balance. But before that happened, you could see Kane was like waiting for some kind of contact to come so he can fall over, but he kind of fell over the defender. Was it a penalty? In my eyes, no, it wasn't a penalty. The problem is with Harry Kane, I'm sure the majority of the penalties which have been given, he's simulated that act of being fouled over or being fouled. So as much as VAR, again, it has that human element because the human beings behind VAR has to, take their decision. It is their concept of what is a foul and what is a penalty. I don't agree with VAR personally because I still think, because of that human element, that they have to make the decision. It's not a robot. From what I understand, there's 3 guys in an office somewhere, well away from the match there, making a decision in a little box with all these screens there. But that's gonna. Listen, I hope there's not gonna be a big major decision, and that VAR has to come to the rescue. Let's get the job done. Let's put them to the sword, done and dusted, out of the way, get into the international break, and come fresh and ready and raring to go for the next match. So that's what I want to say. That's one thing. I've already said about Arsenal's finest. There have been some people who've been saying, well, Xhaka wasn't the main issue. He wasn't the main reason why we lost. It's true. Xhaka wasn't the main reason why. It was a collectiveness. And maybe Unai Emery's thought processing, going to Anfield already, go in there and thinking, let's go there defensive minded. again, that's not the way to go. We've got to go there, play our best 11, which is in our attack. I've said already that Aubameyang, you can see he was lost. He didn't have that player who's going to link up, hold up the ball for him to run on and, have a shot. But saying that, he had a chance, didn't he? Where he took a while to take the shot, didn't he? And then Van Dijk came in and blocked, the shot. But really, the wheels of the machine are now starting to be oiled and warming up. Pepe looks really I wouldn't want to play against him, but the future, Emery. If you play the strongest 11, which includes Aubameyang, Lacazette and Pepe, and Torreira, and Ceballos in the right position, and Willock, we're going to be quids in. We'll be quids in. Right. In regards to my 11, I've gone for, again, it's the usual. Well, not quite the usual, but I've gone for Leno in goal, of course. And it's funny, the goals that have gone past him, he has not stood a chance. Burnley, Liverpool, didn't stand a chance, did he? So, come on, defence. Give our goalkeeper, more protection. Midfield, give our defence more protection. Anyway, so Leno in goal. Ainsley Maitland-Niles on the right side of the defence. That's the other thing. Nacho Monreal, that he's probably going to he's going to be going. Do you know why I've said that? Because I've forgotten the team that he's going to now. Is it Real Sociedad? Yeah, so the deal, from what I hear and what I've seen so far, the deal might get done by Friday. I don't personally agree with it because it's the time, it doesn't seem quite right. Again, Tierney, he's a way off. Kolasinac, again, gives us quite, good forward play, but really not much in defence. So I would have kept Nacho Monreal a little bit longer. But it seems like the deal is probably going to be done fairly, fairly soon. Before the North London derby. So I'll have Kolasinac in the left back. Centre backs, Socrates paired with David Luiz. Yeah, I said David Luiz. Again, all players are going to make mistakes. And I think it shows what and how the defence is just in such disarray. That the communication is not good. It's not good. So, until we get a Saliba and maybe a Holding, I think they'll probably work towards fixing our defence. But it's a way off, isn't it? Saliba's not coming until next season. But again, that's another story. So that's my back four. Yeah, I'm going for a back four. And then in front of the back four, I'm going for Torreira and Willock. Yes, I said it. Torreira and Willock. Torreira scored when he came on the last 10 minutes, remonstrating or saying something in the direction of Unai Emery. Now, what's he saying? Hey, ¿qué pasó? ¿Por qué no mi juego? Which means, why didn't you play me, before? He could have been saying that. We don't know. And Willock, again, he just needs more time. He needs more time. Yeah, again, play him in the right position. In front of those two, Dani Ceballos. It has to be Dani Ceballos in the number 10 role. I'm not going to say nothing more than that. All right, on the wings, I'm going to have Pepe. I expect him to fire a couple in past the Spurs. And on the left, I've got Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And up front, to link the play, I've got Alex the Hitman Lacazette. So that is my 11. Tell me what you think, guys. Do you agree with me or not? Put the comments in the box below. I don't know, I could be right, I could be wrong. Before I go any further, if you've not seen Cannon for the TV before, make sure you subscribe and also hit the notification button, the little bell icon. So that's my 11. That's my 11. In regards to my prediction, I'm going to go for a 3-1 win. Yeah. I think, Nicolas Pepe, he's going to fire in. Again, just going by what I saw when he played against Liverpool. And remember, Liverpool are the current Champions League champions. And he roasted Robertson a few times. and did Van Dijk as well. So yeah, Tottenham are not that great, and they've just come off, from a loss against Newcastle. Yeah, we lost as well, but we've won. We won our first 2 games. So we are currently in 3rd position, and Tottenham are currently in 7th position. So again, that's my prediction, 3-1. And again, if you agree with my prediction, again, put the comments in the box below. I think there should be some kind of link somewhere up here or over here, or somewhere down there. But yeah, that's it. That's my preview of the North London derby, the first one in the new season with, a lot of new heads, mature heads, quality players at Arsenal. Anyhow, you have been watching Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over the world, and North London breaking news.